Oh man, it's a very special place. You just can't put a finger on it, but all I can say it's filled with a lot of love and aloha.
Our community has always historically been very resilient, right? Very problem solving, very kind, very generous. And I hear stories from my grandparents and, from my family, and that's how it was back then. And it still is like that now, except there's a little bit more challenges and barriers.
Key Project and what makes Key Project unique is really the place that we are and the community that we work with. We're a community center at the end of the day. If nobody's here, it's just a building. But when our community gathers and our community is from Kaneohe to Kuhuku, that is what makes this place special, is the people that choose to gather here and the stories that they bring with of the spaces up and down this coast.
Hawaii Food Bank is so fortunate to have this amazing network of partners. Organizations, it could be a church, it could be a nonprofit, large or small, it could be a community center, right? It's about the Pilina between the community, the people, and these organizations, these amazing groups, many who are completely volunteer run, that are there to serve the community. And then we are so fortunate to have those Pilina with the organizations that we can then provide what is our Kliana to truly provide, which is safe and healthy food.
It's just such an important part of caring for people, and a way that my family has always shown love is by making sure that the people we care about are well fed. Cooking for people, sharing food with people, sharing meals with people is something that is just such a core value.
I think we are still giving food, but at the same time, we want you to feel very welcomed and supported. I had a streak where I was holding a different baby every food bank. And so I loved that, having that, right? I don't know who this baby is, but, being able to offer help, right, to somebody coming through the line, or just talking about, wow, the wheels on your wagons, gosh, that looks like you could go off-roading, right? So having these small conversations is something just valuable to myself and to probably the person receiving too.
A lot of times some of these people are actually helping other families by providing the food. Some kupuna, they can't pick up food, can't wait in the lines. We can't walk through the lines, but they'll come and pick up for the people.
I love these Ohana food banks where they actually give fresh fruits and vegetables. Having this place in the community means a lot to me and my clients.
We are a safe haven. We are a community center to bring people together. But at the end of the day, it's this place that people can come as they are, whoever they are, whenever they need, and really just put back into themselves.
Hawaii Food Bank has always been really your people best, right? And they give us that, you are the expert in your own neighborhood. And I think that really helps with our approach too. It's easier to help people when we're able to have more say and be creative in how we do it.
I think there's a lot of just trust and love and hope, and you can see it when people come, when they're talking to each other and they're communicating with each other. You can feel it. You can just feel the warmth and what it is to be a part of that community.
For someone who's having a hard time putting a meal on the table for your family, that's incredibly difficult. That's so hard to be able to get the food that you need, and through a partnership, through somebody that cares about you and you care about them, and getting that food so that you can give that to your family. I think it does bring so much more than, again, just physical nourishment, but it gives a sense of dignity, a sense of pride, a sense of, taking that worry off the table, right? and to be able to show your family that you care about them through food. It's something that we all want to do.
I really think it's just hope. It's being kind. It's making sure people are fed every single day. And it takes all of us to do that. And I don't think anyone should go hungry. Food is really that bridge. It is definitely the connector.
Giving out the food to people is just like a hope to see you here tomorrow, hope to see you here next week, hope to see you here in a month. I hope we're all gonna make it together. And I think that that's something, that's the goal, just making sure that people have what they need to get through. Times can be tough. Everybody's got tough times they go through. And so being able to kokua, I think, I appreciate that we have been empowered to be giving this stuff out to our community. Yeah, it's one of my favorite days every month.